Good morning. Oh my goodness. How you motherfuckers doing today? I got up early. Ass crack of dawn again. I don't know what the fuck. My ass didn't get home till like, was it 1? I got my ass up at 6:30. I'm like, what the motherfucking hell? Woo, y'all. I love my guides. My guides speak to me and God, oh my goodness. They some motherfuckers. They some motherfuckers. And as I say that, Kitty's in there showing his damn ass. Okay, look at this. Look at this shit. We deal with humans that can't show their emotions and even a fucking animal's like, bitch, my food bowl's empty. What the fuck, bitch? Count them fucking cards. Woo. You know them readings, I'm telling you. I forget which one it was. Get out there and date. You need to date, right? I mean, just sleeping with people. It just means you got to date. Oh, my spirit guides. You know, you're going to meet, a little FYI, when I tell you this, you're going to meet that person. That whatever's got you in this situation that you might be in, whoever's got you all torn up and all fucked up, or whatever you had issues with, whoever you've had issues with in your past relationships, right? We're all on this different path, on this journey. But you're going to meet a version of this person. And you're going to see everything. What you went through was not for naught, okay? You've learned from it. Or at least you should have learned from it. Because you're going to meet different individuals. And they are going to encompass the same qualities and traits. It'd be the same fucking storyline if your ass went down that path. But you're going to be able to see it. That's how you know you have done the inner work. And learned the knowledge you need to learn. Okay, Daisy over there at Professional High Priestess says you get the keys to the street. Right? Because you learn. You're able to see and you can factor. You get the red flags like almost immediately. And you know. You know. So you know, okay, this is one I can't put time and energy into. Next. Okay, this one. You see what I mean? Y'all, I could do a whole fucking series on... it's probably going to eventually come up. I'm waiting for the green light. But you're going to meet the person, the character that you were supposed to learn lessons from in another form to see if you learned the fucking lesson. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be fucking beautiful. And when you realize it, you're going to be like, oh, you bitches. That's why you were trying to get me to learn. That's why I needed to learn. You don't go through... God ain't up there putting you through trials and tribulations because he wants to laugh at your ass. He's really saying, bitch, are you going to listen to me or not? Because I got all the fucking time in the world. If you didn't realize that eternity's forever, we could sit up here and watch you fuck up as many times as you want. Now, when you going to learn the lesson so we can reward your ass? We can reward your ass, right? But not with someone who is closed off emotionally. Which is what a lot of people are into, right? You want a relationship with someone, but this person is unable to give you emotionally what you need. Okay, now we can't paint this person out to be the bad person. I know we like to, but, you know, they gotta learn their fucking lessons. You know, when I got home last night, I was about tempted to do a tarot after dark. I want to touch on something here. Very important. Especially since we pulled this King of Cups in reverse out. I would say a great majority of my subscribers, you're a light worker, you're a healer. Okay? I know I cuss and we get a little dirty and all this shit. But there's a reason you're drawn. There's a reason why we go through the shit we go through, right? There's a lot of emotions there. A lot of you have a lot of power you do not understand. Your gifts. Your gifts. Every one of you has a guide. We all got a guardian angel, okay? Whether you have a line of communication with your guardian angel is up to you. Your guardian angel is that gut instinct, that little voice in your fucking head. That's your guardian angel. Yeah, that's your guardian angel. Some of y'all need to pray. And I don't mean you have to walk your ass into a church. I pray and just talk. I just have an open conversation when I pray. You know, you don't have to be like, oh, Jesus, sweet Jesus, blah, 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 blah. You just have a conversation. Like, what the fuck, Jesus? What the hell? What the hell, Spirit? You don't want to say Jesus? Say Spirit. You know, whatever entity you choose to worship. We no judge here, right? We no judge. Just whatever entity you get personal fulfillment and strength from. You got to just have that conversation. You're like, oh, that's why. Thank you. Now I see the red flags. Instead of that empath in me who's wanting to heal and help everybody, you're like, oh, no, 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 no. You got to pull the fuck back. Because the reason why I said tarot after dark, you know, how can I put this tactfully? I hear that Rihanna, sex with me is amazing. Because you know what? It's more than just the sex. Yo, when you open yourself up to somebody, you know, honey, when I put these hands on you, you gonna feel my energy, okay? Trust you me. We've all been in that situation, right? Where someone's energy, they touch you and oh, you feel the change. A lot of you that are healers, light workers, you emanate that energy. So sex with you is more than just about the physical act. In the process, it's that energy exchange that is fucking, you can't beat that, right? That's why when they get done having sex with you, I was getting ready to say fuck him, I'm trying to clean it up, but you know what, there we go. When they're done, you done fucking and all this shit, and you hold, this is that energy exchange. Oh, they can go around and fuck every other person they want to, but chances are they're not getting that energy exchange that they need. It's just sex, right? It's just getting off. It's beautiful when you realize why sex with you is amazing. Why they keep wanting to come back to get that fix, because they ain't finding it anywhere else. Oh, they can find someone that, you know, knows all the fucking tricks in the Kama Sutra and fucking, you know, do whatever the hell nasty that they want. But they're not getting that. They're not getting that energy fix. You know what I mean? That is real. That is you. That's from a pure open heart space. That's good, clean, loving energy, right? And when you are with somebody and you're making that intimate, you know, that intimacy known, it's that exchange. And I don't care how many people they try to fuck, they're not going to get it. Okay? That's the distinction. Your touch is actually amazing. Your touch is powerful. If you're led to me, you got some kind of innate ability, okay? Because as it was brought out in me, it's going to kind of be my job to bring that out in you. Because I'm going to tell you to trust your intuition, trust your instincts. I'm going to tell you, ask to learn to speak to your damn guides. It's that freaking open line of communication. When you notice they've helped you out in a situation, you give them thanks. You say, thank you, motherfuckers. Thank you for giving me the insight. Thank you for helping me pass the test. Thank you for teaching me. Learn to look at your trials and tribulations as purposeful. God ain't up there trying to make your life miserable. Now, if you fucking around with the devil, now he is. But you know if you playing with toxic energies, that's a whole nother fucking situation. But if you're doing right, you're living in the light, you're going about your business, you ain't out to hurt nobody or manipulate nobody, you all good, right? So that's why a lot of you have had to put that King of Cups out in the damn cold. You're like, you know what? I don't care if there's emotions. You know, you might love me, but until you learn to reciprocate that love, I just can't keep feeding you up. I just can't keep charging you up, right? You just can't come around when you need that fix, when you're feeling out in the cold and lost. Come in and get charged up. Want to drink from the cup, want to get the energy. just to go out and, you know, be chasing homeless bitches out in the fucking streets. You know what I mean, guys? That's why they keep coming back, because they can't replace that. Those that have addictions, chasing the next fucking high or whatever the hell they need to do, that's an amazing fucking high. But they ain't getting it with anyone else. Oh, they can think the nastier and dirtier the sex, they're going to get it. It ain't about the sex. At the end of the day, it's not about the sex. Not about the sex, whether you get off or not. It's the fact that you are letting them into your energy field. And you're healing. You see what I mean? Think about that. Yeah, the devil in reverse. This is why you've seen how that popped out, y'all. So we gonna stop right here for a minute. They need to step away from their toxic ways, or you just need to step away from this toxic. You definitely need to step away from this toxic energy, right? You can't feed the devil. We don't feed the devil. Whoever you're dealing with, they probably need to step away from the devil. Now, the devil is just anything you do that isn't to your highest good, right? It can be simple as smoking or overeating, or it runs the gamut, guys. You know what I mean. But until a person learns to step away and deal with their dark side, their shadow side. We all got to deal with our shadow side. You got to make peace with it. I'm friends with the monster inside of my head. No, under my bed. Made friends with the voices inside of my head. Yeah. You little guardian angels up there. Some of y'all, your guardian angels like, bitch, will you wake the fuck up? I'm here. Use me. Use me. Use me. They're saying pull 3. What do we got? Yeah. Some people's addictions is just all about more, more, more. More, more, more. They just can't get enough. You could be dealing with someone who has multiple addictions, right? Between sex and drugs, or the drugs, alcohol, and then mixing that with sex. And then mixing that with the manipulation, the narcissism. That's why you're asked to move away from this. And that's why you're going to be shown how to move away from it. Because you're going to be shown your person in another form. Almost to a fucking T. And you're going to see it and realize it and be like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for preventing me from going down that road again. That's your spirit guide saying, yeah, bitch, you learning the lessons yet? 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. When you can start to spot the red flags and situations to know when you need to step away from them, it's going to prevent you from having to worry about keeping your guard up all the time. You know, yes, there are situations where you have to keep that guard up, but you can't be guarded all the fucking time. Eventually, you're going to have to be able to open up your little heart so you can love. But it's when you can trust that when you see the red flags, you're going to be able to step away from a situation, that you're not going to have to constantly feel like you're on the edge with everybody. Like, you're going to have to be defending yourself, defending your actions, defending what the fuck you do. You're able to just breathe. Because you're like, okay, my bullshit detector is good. I know. And that's why what I was I forget which reading that was. I was saying, get out there and fucking date. Was it the Big Bad Bear one, or was it Happy Heart? Well, I was telling you, get out there. Don't turn down any dates. Because you need to meet these people to see if your instincts are right. To make sure that, okay, you learned. What you went through, you learned from. So that way you're going to spot these energies and you're going to be able to be like, well, hell no, thank you, Spirit. We're going to avoid that one. Spirit is preparing you for the right one. That's why you got to have these little tests along the way, right? It's like anything else. You got to be tested to make sure you actually took in what the fuck you studied, what you went through. Did you learn from it? Because Spirit's like, we're going to have to test your ass to make sure that when we send you something, you ain't going to fuck it up. Right? Spirit can't send you in somebody to be your perfect mate if you're still going to hold on to the negative issues you have coming, dealing with relationships. If you're still stuck on being codependent or try to mother and love anybody that comes in, they're like, bitch, did you learn the lesson? Because we ain't going to bless you with something good till we know you learned the fucking lesson. Till we know you got the keys to the street. Money-wise, they're not going to bless you with money, financial blessings, until they know you've learned your fucking lesson money-wise. Then they're going to be like, okay, if we give you a windfall, are you going to fucking blow it, or are you going to be smart? If we send the right person to you, are you going to be able to make this work, or are you going to fuck it up? This is beautiful. Because this is what it's about. Are you going to fucking pass the test? You see that? Spirit guided. God don't put you through shit just to have fun. Now, if you play in the low vibing energies, then you're going to have some repercussions for that. But those of you that know you're going through some shit and your heart is pure and your intentions are pure, it's a test to make sure. They're preparing you for the good coming in. Are you going to be ready for it? When you spot it, are you going to be able to nurture it? If we send a few jokers your way, are you going to be able to spot them? Beautiful energy, guys. I was trying to say, those of you that don't know maybe what the light worker or the healer energy is about, are you able to calm a fussy child? You know how some people can just hold a baby, whether it's theirs or not, and they can calm a baby down? That's usually, you got the healing power. Animals, if animals come up, you know, they say put your hand down in front of animals. Yeah, so they can sniff, but animals are also reading your energy. Even the animal kingdom knows energy, guys. If you're good with animals, you're able to calm animals. Animals and children. Older people. Are people comfortable in your presence? Naturally comfortable in your presence. Some of you, if you're drawn to that, watch a few videos on it to see if you think that's what you have. The energy. And it's all energy at the end of the day. Focusing your energy, your intentions. Because most of it is about the intentions behind your aura field, your energy. If you're all love and light, then you're going to be able to heal. Your touch is very powerful. Not in the sense that you can cure diseases and shit, but your love, you can do the healing, right? You can calm down. You can soothe. You can ease. You build up. You're able to help. It's like that motherly touch, right? You can take a person back to the safety of the womb where they feel that closeness, that comfort, that oneness with God, right? It's an energy fix that you don't just get with anybody. And if you're empath, you know you got this because, yeah, that's where you get that connection. When you feel that energy, you know, you instinctually know where to touch a person. I don't mean to be rambling, but when they want to get some shit out, they want to get some shit out, guys. What we got, bitches? Six of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Eight of Cups, the Star, and the Knight of Pentacles. So we got some in action here. So those of you waiting on somebody, quit fucking waiting, okay? You got to balance some shit out in your life. Yeah. That person from the past you keep dwelling over. Now, for some of you, this could even be a child. I hate to say it, but sometimes you just got to let people go for a hot minute and let them do their thing. You can't carry this burden. The reconciliation, sometimes it's not meant to happen. Let's face it. People are gone. They need to stay gone. Because what we got here is the Six of Pentacles, right? Someone staying stuck while someone else walks away. Six of Pentacles here in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And this Eight of Cups. You need to remove yourself from this situation. It's very unbalanced. You see that? Someone should come in and balance this shit out, but they're not. But you can't stay in this energy waiting around for it, hoping they're going to show their ass up. You just got to be like, you know what? I'm just going to remove myself from the equation because I don't give a fuck. We put that to bed. It's done. You need to focus on creating your own. This is you creating your own stability and abundance. You don't need someone else to bring that to you. You got it. You got this. Some of y'all could still be healing from it. That's why you're going to be getting them tested to see if you got the lesson. And if there's any other areas you need to work on. Because, you know, you can conquer one area, but there's still maybe one or two left that you need to work on. But it's a work in process, right? It's a work in process. And a lot of this is you understanding exactly what your powers are. Some of you that like the terminology starseed, I'm getting to say that. Either resonates for you or it doesn't. Take what's yours and leave the rest. It's coming into your power. The power that you possess. And we all can possess this power. It's harnessing the energy. At the end of the day, this is all about just harnessing the fucking energy. Because whoever the hell wants to come towards you, they can't. They're not healed. They're doing everything but the healing work they need to do. Which is why Spirit has prevented them from coming towards you. Your energy repels them. Because they know in order to come towards you, they got to step up the fucking game. Your bullshit detector's on high. You ain't tolerating no shit from anybody, right? You ain't tolerating no lies, and you're like, you can't buy my ass off. I don't care what you have to fucking offer. If it's covered in shit, I don't care what the fuck it is, right? You repel this energy because you're the healed one. They can't come forward because they are not healed. They haven't met that energy. Think of the energy that a star emanates. Yo, we can see them in the night sky. And look how far away they are. Billions of light years, right? Just absolutely crazy. But we still can see the light. So that's why you're repellent. And that's why Spirit's going to give you the test. Spirit's going to be like, okay, bitch. We're going to give you the test. Are you going to pass it? Are you going to pass it? It's like to get your graduate, your diploma. You got to go through the testing to make sure you learn everything you need to know in order to send you out into the world. That's what Spirit's doing with a lot of you. A lot of you need to understand the power that you possess. The energy. The energy. Now you're thinking, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know when you meet somebody whose touch just, it affects you. Somebody just, sometimes just being in their presence, you just feel at peace, you feel at ease, right? It's the energy. It's the energy. Those of you that know how to work it, you can use it in situations to help people out. There are a lot of nurses that are light workers and healers. Their touch is naturally soothing. They're good at their job because they're able to put people at ease. Teachers are very good at that, right? They're able to calm. You know, God, could you imagine being a grade school teacher? Hell no. Hell no. Could you imagine? A lot of your teachers encompass that ability in order to be able to do the work they need to do. That's why sex with you is amazing. That's why a lot of these people want to keep coming back around. Because no matter who they fuck and no matter how nasty the sex is, they think it... Some people just think it's the sex that's the power, that has the magic, right? It's not the sex, it's the energy that is exchanged. Now, you start fucking around with some low-vibing people, and guess what? You gonna get that low-vibing fucking energy on you. So they go run around trying to think that the nastier sex they have with somebody else, they're going to get that fix, huh? They just end up picking up all this fucking negative karmic energy. They want to come back to you because they know you got the good, right? Think about that. Now, that don't mean you're doing all the nasty shit that the nasty fucking bitches do. That just means your touch is the real shit. Whether you get off or not, right? The fact that you give them time and you hold them, you give them that touch, that is the exchange. Your energy. Think about that. Think about that. Like I said, y'all, my guards, guards, I'm telling you, because they are protective. Some of y'all, Spirit is protecting your new start, your new growth, your new everything. You got good coming in, new opportunities. Now, not all, some of these can be life-changing, but it doesn't always have to be drastic, dramatic changes. When you get the keys to the street and you know what's up, you're able to navigate your world a lot easier. You're not going to be hitting the road bumps you normally hit. Spirit wants you to move forward in your strength, in your loving, kind heart. And a lot of you are going to be doing it by yourself. Because, you know, didn't work in the past. You had a lot of regrets. So Spirit's like, get out of that, get out of that. You learned from it. You're not staying stuck. If you've done the healing, great. If you haven't, you need to. Here's them choices. I told you, you're going to meet. You're going to meet each one of your freaking downfalls in the past. But you're going to be able to notice it in this person almost immediately. The red flags are going to come up. And you're going to be like, oh, shit, okay, I see. So you're going to know. Okay, you're going to know, and you're going to be able to trust your intuition and your instincts more. You're like, damn it, I see now. What the fuck? I see. You're right. You're right, Daddy. So you're no longer stuck in this energy. But a lot of you, the person you might be holding on to is. Because they're ruled by the carnal. And for a lot of you, sex doesn't always equate love. Right? You might be holding on to someone because the sex was good. You liked it, okay? You liked what they had, and the sex was amazing. But this is where it left you, in your head. Love doesn't always equate sex. Just because you sleep with someone doesn't mean you love them. You can't stay put just because the sex is good. And a lot of this is, the manipulation. But with this is also Spirit saying, okay, now you've kind of dealt with the dirty side of this. But Spirit's like, there is a good side to this. With the right person, this is all going to come together. The sex is going to be amazing, and the love is going to be there. But you have to learn the distinction. And then you're not going to expect anything less. You see what I mean? You're not just going to give up the power you have so easily. Whoever gets to be in your arms and that close to your energy field is going to have to earn it. Because sex with you is amazing. Because you have no idea the power behind these hands, right? The power behind this energy field. So think about that. Think about that. Some of y'all, look shit up online. Light workers, healers. Energy. Energy. It's all energy at the end of the day, guys. I don't care. You can call it whatever. It's energy. The higher you vibe, the purer and cleaner your heart, the higher your energy field's going to be. The more you're going to emanate that love and light and that healing energy. For yourself and to others. And yes, even in sex. Most definitely when you're that vulnerable and you get that intimate closeness. That's an exchange of energy. Which can be good or bad. Because you know what? If you're fucking around with someone who got some negative juju and shit around them, you're going to pick that up. You're going to pick that energy up. You are. That took a little different twist. But the message needed to get out. Okay? Some of you are getting the test. You're going to meet every one of your insecurities, every one of your failures in the past in another form or manner. But you're going to be able to spot them out before it ever gets off the ground. That's your test. That's so you know. You can trust your instincts. You can trust that you've gotten the keys to the street. Keys to the street. That comes from Daisy over there at Professional High Priestess, guys. You can check out her channel if that's something that interests you further on. If not, it doesn't. She speaks on a whole different level of things. Very knowledgeable, but it might not be your situation. So, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Oh, I hope you all have a wonderful day. May you get what you wish for. Peace, love, and light.